It's leaking again. The water is still hot. They still haven't fixed it.
Black mold, leaky ceilings, even dead rats coming up from the drains. These are real issues at homes in the Metro East. Well, tonight we are watching out for those residents. They've turned to us for help, a solution, a fix to what they say is ignored, persistent problems. This is happening at the Greystone Apartments in Cahokia Heights. News 4's Jenna Ray takes you there and shows you what those people are enduring.
Water coming from the ceiling, light switches, and floorboards.
When I turn the water on, it leaks behind the wall. Like it comes from right behind here.
Haley Sellers and her family have lived at Greystone Apartments since 2019.
They still haven't fixed it.
Samela Witt has been here since 2015. It's housing funded by your tax dollars through the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. This is what Sellers' bathroom looked like until this week. You can see what she says is black mold all over the walls.
She said they was gonna cut the mold out and then they was gonna treat the wood the same day, but nobody's came back.
Her bathroom now looks like this.
This is the first time they came since 2019 to get for the mold.
Photos show what looks like a dead rat coming up from the bathtub's drain after hours of water being clogged and Sellers trying to plunge it clear.
How many times do you think you've complained?
A lot.
I've been complaining since October 21st, 2020.
Both Witt and Sellers say their biggest concern is mold. Sellers has 5 kids, while Witt has serious health problems.
I'm asthmatic and I also have COPD. Very severe. I don't want to wind up in my apartment dead just because something like this that could have been prevented and could have been fixed.
In March 2020, News 4 told you about Greystone Apartments after the city of Allerton took action on bad conditions.
I'm going to condemn a couple of buildings out here today.
2 years later, we're back, and we tried talking with property owners. A locked door and no response. We even tried calling the property manager's cell phone.
At the tone, please record your message.
Residents say they're often left hanging by the management. At a loss, they've come to News 4, again, to try and get real action.
Kind of makes you feel like less of a person than them. Maybe, you know, because we live in housing, we should accept what we have. Like, we're not important.
It hurts. I have to choose staying here versus my life. It hurts. And when you don't have nowhere to go, like what can you do? What can you do? And all I've been asking for the last few years is to get this taken care of.
Since Allerton recently was merged into Cahokia Heights, I reached out to Cahokia Heights' code enforcement. I spoke with someone there briefly about previous citations regarding this problem property. She said she wasn't aware and would get back to me. We haven't heard back yet, but we'll be following up tomorrow. Sam and Corey.
Definitely a story to follow. Jenna, thank you.